Talbot comes off. Schmidt, inside feed. Bussing, shot up, won't go. Good rebound underneath. Anna Bussing. That won't go. Rebound knocked around, and now bodies everywhere. Foul's going to be called on Kylie Ray. Kylie Ray got tangled up with Courtney Heinen. Kylie Ray will pick up her third. Inbound to Heinen to Schmidt on the wing on the left side. She'll take a three, won't go. Rebound to Vandermeer. Vandermeer loses the handle on it, falls down, back to Schmidt. Shot up, won't go. Rebound Tallman. And now a foul is going to be called on Brady Schmidt, who's trying to block Josiah Tallman from coming out from under the basket. So 32-32. 1:29 left in the third. Inbound pass to Bargman. Full court press on from Axel. They'll back off into a man-to-man. Tallman. Spot. Tries driving, nothing there. Tallman for three has it partially blocked by Anna Bussing. Right into the hands of Megan Bussing. Tallman had the shot she wanted, but Bussing with some good defense. Minute 5. Tied at 32. Up top to Taylor Feldkamp. Back to Schmidt. She'll kick it left baseline to Courtney Heinen. Heinen looking inside. Shakes her head no, and Megan Bussing. Back to Smith on the other side on the left. Smith, three. From the wing. No, won't go. Rebound. 5-4. Rachel Botts pulls down. No call. Shot put back up. And Keziah Tallman comes out with it. Rachel Botts just pulled to the ground on that board. Lynn has it now on the other end. Tallman, the Bott, just over the three stripe on the left wing. No, won't go. Out of bounds. Saved by Vandermeer. Another shot from Bargman on the right wing. That won't go. Rebound, Hannah Bott. Put back. No, won't go again. Ball still loose, and we've got Hannah Bott down, and now she's back up. I think she just rolled that ankle a little bit. Ball does end up going out of bounds off of Axel. So with 7.6 seconds left in the third, Rachel Bott will inbound. Hannah Bott is fine, just a little slow getting up. Inbound, Vandermeer, Carson Smith, free throw strike 2, won't go, saved by Bott. Axel comes up with it. Shot goes, it's good if it counts. It's going to be short, and we're headed to the fourth. 32-32, we're tied up. Lynn and Axel, third place girls game in Onaga when we come back.
Life insurance is not for you, but for those you love. How will they survive without your income? Your life insurance policy should provide for your family for a reasonable amount of time. But how can you know you have the right amount of coverage? At Blue Valley Insurance, we'll explain your options and help you choose the right coverage for your family's needs. I'm Dave Savage with Blue Valley Insurance. We have offices in Lynn, Greenleaf, Hanover, and Marysville, offering all types of insurance.
This is 100.9 FM, KCLY Clay Center.
Kramer Oil is offering fuel contracts for 2015 so you can lock in a price between March and November for gas and diesel. You have the option to prepay the entire amount or pay 30 cents per gallon to hold the contract. The result, easier budgeting, potential cost savings, and guaranteed supply of diesel fuel and gasoline to your farm or business. Kramer Oil delivers reliable service at competitive prices. Contact them at 785-562-2466 or online at kramer.com.
Headed to the final quarter and a good one here in the South Gym. Girls' third place game between Lynn and Axel. We are tied at 32. Lynn will have possession to open the fourth. Vandermeer to Carson Smith. 15-footer. No, won't go. Rebound Heinen. Here comes Axel. They want to run. Down court quickly. Talbot. Nope, she's going to kick it back out. Lynn back quickly on defense. Heinen on the left baseline. Back to Talbot, top of the key. Talbot now. She'll go down low to Heinen on the baseline. She hit from there before. Anna Bott's going to make sure she does it again. Now back up to Talbot, to Bussing. Top of the key. Driving Talbot, cut off by Vandermeer. Low other side on the left baseline is Heinen. Up top, Talbot. Now Heinen running the baseline. She'll go back the other side. She thought about it. Instead, she'll go to Talbot, back up top. Right wing. Talbot, free. No, won't go. Rebound, Vandermeer. Vandermeer down court to Rachel Bott in the lane. Shot up, won't go. Loose. Carson Smith got that rebound, went back up strong, and she fouled. Good board, good put back by Carson Smith. Couldn't get the ball, but she shoot two. First free throw from Smith. No, rattles out. Smith had 6 points, all of those scored in the second period. One more from Smith. Up, and that one rattles out as well. Good rebound. Hannah Bott, putback won't go. Gets it again, puts it back, and it goes. So Hannah Bott, 2 offensive boards, and gets it put back, and Axel wants a timeout. 6:34 left in the ballgame. It's a 34-32 Lynn lead when we come back.
Quality products, excellent service, you'll get it all at Coleman Implement and Hardware in Lynn. They feature brands that live up to their names like Massey Ferguson, Gale, and Agco Farm Equipment, Husqvarna chainsaws, Dixon lawnmowers, and a whole lot more. Coleman Implement also offers the latest diagnostic equipment to repair or service your new model vehicles. With products like these and customer service that's second to none, why go anywhere else? Stop by and see what Coleman Implement and Hardware in Lynn can do for you.
6:34 left in the ballgame. It's a 34-32 Lynn lead. Axel with possession. Lynn a little confused on defense right now. Now they do get back. Heinen drives the baseline. There's a three from Feldkamp. Nope, 2. They'll say she was over the line. But Taylor Feldkamp hits for her first points of the game, and we're tied again. Other end now. Bott in the lane. Now caught. Now gets the shot off, and she's fouled. Boy, good job by Hannah Bott to realize she was in deep trouble and had no choice but to try to go up with it and hope for a foul, and she got it. Hannah Bott shooting 2. First one up and down. Or Rachel Bott, rather. This is Rachel Bott at the line, not Hannah. They're both on the floor. Rachel Bott buries the first one. Second free throw on the way. Rattles out. Rebound, Megan Bussing. Here comes Axel. It's a 35-34 Lynn lead. 6 minutes left in the game. Feldkamp. Talbot. Right side to Feldkamp. Back to Bussing. Down low to Anna Bussing. Now Ashley Bussing kicks it right to Feldkamp. Back up top to Talbot. Talbot will hold. She'll back up near center court and call it again. Man-to-man defense from Lynn. Baseline. Anna Bussing. To Talbot. He's going to back out. Nope. Bussing's going to take a 3, but she'll kick it back up to Bussing. Talbot shows 3 again, but Bardman quickly out on her. Megan Bussing sets the screen. Nothing there. Good job by Lynn to pick that up. Now Megan Bussing tries baseline. Turnaround jumper by Bussing. Won't go. Rebound Carson Smith, and I think they're going to get Megan Bussing on the foul up over the back of Carson Smith, and they do. And that is her third. And now Kendra Bardman is on his shoe, and Coach Brittany Emke will burn a timeout. 5:07 left in the ballgame. It's 35-34. Lynn leads when we come back.
Out on the ranch, there never seems to be enough hours in the day. Titan West Incorporated can't make the day longer, but they can help you work faster with the equipment you need to work your cattle quickly and safely. The OK Corral is the most versatile, portable corral system on the market. Lined with galvanneal steel, it can haul your livestock, supplies, and even an ATV. Improve efficiency on your ranch with cattle handling equipment from Titan West Incorporated.
For an experienced mechanic who specializes in repairing and rebuilding tractors, trucks, and other types of farm equipment, the man you're looking for is Richard at Fact Machine Shop. He has a well-equipped workshop for all kinds of jobs, big or small, that allow him to fabricate and repair all kinds of farm machinery. If you have an older piece of equipment that's hard to find parts for, Richard can custom make the parts and get it back up and running. So remember Richard at Fact Machine Shop when you need a good mechanic.
5:07 left in the game. It's a 35-34 Lynn lead. Out of the Bulldog timeout. Full court press on from Axel. Rachel Bott to inbound. Gets it into Bardman. Bardman will get it across the timeline. Spins at center court. Now feeds Rachel Bott. She's going to drive lane. Shot up and one. Rachel Bott has found a little bit of a seam on the left side of that lane and has driven it a couple of times, and Megan Bussing has picked up her fourth, and that is big. She only has 2 points in this ball game. Rachel Bott will try to give her team a 4-point lead, and does. Lynn takes a 4-point lead. They're up 38-34. They will press. Axel breaks the timeline. And now has the ball taken away. Rachel Bott takes it away from Ashley Bussing. Here comes Lynn. 4:40 left. Now steal on the other end, and Bussing takes it right back. Lay-in uncontested, won't go. Rebound spot for Axel's going to come up with it. Shot put back up by Axel, and now a foul is going to be called. We'll see who that's called. That is going to be called on Courtney Heinen on that rebound. And Courtney Heinen, with 13 points in that first half, scoreless in this half, and she picked up her fourth. And we're headed to the other end, and Carson Smith shooting 1-and-1. This free throw up and will not go. Off the right side. Rebound to Axel. 38-34. Lynn has the lead. 4:20 left in the game. There's a three-pointer from Anna Bussing. That won't go. Ball loose. Gets her own rebound. Now kicks it back out to Feldkamp. Feldkamp back to Bussing. To Talbot. She's going to drive lane. 10-footer. No, won't go. Rebound spot for loose. Axel has it back. Talbot gets her own rebound. Putback is good. 38-36. 3:50. Rachel Bott across the timeline, and now a travel's going to be called on Rachel Bott as she ran into Kirsten Talbot. So 3:48 left, 38-36. Lynn with the lead. Axel with possession. Talbot has it at the point. To Bussing, to Schmidt. Right side Talbot. She'll drive baseline. She's going to put in a reverse lay-in. No, won't go. Rebound knocked around. Bardman comes out of there with it. Now Bardman stops at midcourt. Gets it down to Fallman. Josiah Fallman for two. Won't go. Rebound Anna Bussing. 3:15 left in the game. 38-36. Lynn holds a 2-point lead. Schmidt's on the right wing. She'll get it inside to Ashley Bussing. Turn, drive, lay in. No, won't go. Strong. Rebound's going to be fought for, and a foul is going to be called. And we'll see who they're going to call that on. And that's called on Fallman. Nope, that's called on Kylie Ray. She's going to pick up her fourth. Kylie Ray will come out, Kaylee Ray in. Well, Axel to inbound. They do get it in. Shot put up by Heinen won't go. For Feldkamp, that won't go. And Ashley Bussing is going to pick up a foul on that rebound. I think we're going to get a chance to see Kaylee Ray at the stripe on the other end. And it is. Joanna Bussing picks up her fourth. And Kaylee Ray will shoot 1-1. Again, the end of this game, we'll switch gyms. We'll get Rocky Downing in Hillsboro. Ray's first free throw goes. She'll have Play Center Lady Tiger basketball. We'll have Washington County Centralia in the other gym. Second free throw from Ray. Strong rebound. Thalman gets the rebound on the weak side. Great job by Keziah Thalman. 2:46, the three-point game. It's 39-36. 2:40 left in the ball game. Carson Smith trying to get it into Ray and taken away by Axel. Good defense that time by Talbot, and now Heinen the other end. And Carson Smith is going to get called for a blocking foul. Carson Smith will pick up her second. She's going to come out. Rachel Bott is going to come back in. Megan Bussing also back in. She's got 4. Free throw from Heinen up and down. 13 points in that first half. That's her first point of the second half. Second one on the way. Rattles out. Rebound fought for. Thalman comes up with that near foul on Bussing as she swatted at that ball. She got 4. Thalman now other end to Vandermeer. Top of the key 3. Off the mark. Rebound fought for. And that's going to be out of bounds. Off. They'll say off Kaylee Ray. Lynn Crowd doesn't like it. That is right in front of the Lynn Crowd, but that is way on the other end for me, so I just couldn't tell. A couple from Axel and Kaylee Ray were the bodies I saw. 39-37. Lynn with the lead. Axel with the basketball. Three-pointer from the baseline from Talbot. That won't go. Ball knocked around. Kirsten Talbot nearly out of bounds. Another three. Brady Schmidt from the wing. Knocked around again. And Axel comes up with it again. So 2 chances at threes and 2 pretty good looks. Another 3 now taken by Axel. And a Bussing. That's well off the mark. And Kendra Bardman comes up with it with 1:35. The lead is 2. Vandermeer gets it down court. To Thalman. Oh, Thalman takes the shot from the top of the key. Wants the foul, but this may be a shot she should have thought twice about. Now Brady Smith down on the other end. Lynn wanting the carry on Smith, and no call. So Axel gets back down and resets. Smith from the left wing. Holds back to Talbot up top with 1:05. To Heinen at the free throw stripe. Turns, faces a hoop. Now goes back out to Talbot. 55 seconds. 39-37. Lynn leads. Smith. Skip pass inside. Bussing in the lane. Ball loose. Feeds Heinen. No, won't go. Rebound out of there is Rachel Bott. And 40 seconds left. And Coach Brittany Empty wants a timeout. Lynn has the ball. They lead by 2 with 42 seconds left when we come back.
The Bank of Palmer encourages you to buy local and support the merchants who support your community. You'll find unique items, unbeatable service, and friendly people right here in your hometown. Not only will you boost the economy and preserve your neighborhoods, you'll sustain the businesses that help Palmer, Lynn, and Barnes maintain their small town character. These small communities have a lot to offer, and the Bank of Palmer thanks you for your support. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Brian, do you know anything about these bathrobes and scented candles that came in?
Oh, they're for the spa we're adding on. We'll be known for Perfection Auto Body and Spa. Our customers are going to love it.
Brian, you know our major focus is our complete body repair for minor repairs and major collision work.
But I also ordered mud packs, slippers, and a jacuzzi.
Of course you did. Folks, bring us your vehicles that need body work done. We'll restore them to like-new condition. We're Perfection Auto Body
and Spa,
west of Clay Center on Highway 24.
42 seconds left in the ball game. Lynn with a huge rebound from Rachel Bott. They lead by 2, 39-37. Now out of the timeout, Axel looking at that press. Bott has it. She's trapped near steal. It is stolen. Bussing with an easy shot. Back to Heinen on the rebound, and we're tied. Courtney Heinen with the rebound. Put back good with 28 seconds. Lynn has it. Down court, taken away by Megan Bussing, and now Axel with the timeout. 21 seconds left in the ball game. Axel, possession, 39-39 when we come back.
Earning and keeping your business is the top priority at Oldie Tractor Repair in Lynn. Their professionally trained technicians have a tremendous amount of experience with all types of farm equipment. They service all brands of tractors, combines, and forage equipment, especially John Deere. They work on diesel truck engines, clutches, transmissions, differentials, and brakes. Call Oldie Tractor Repair of Lynn, Kansas. Serving area farmers.
21 seconds left in the ball game, 39-39. Axel will have the basketball out of the Coach Fred Feldkamp timeout. The ball taken away by Axel with a pretty good look at the shot. 2 chances at it, and then down court, ball taken away by Megan Bussing. So Lynn, with a big turnover, we'll see what they do. Axel will inbounds at the far end. It'll be Brady Schmidt, full court press on from Lynn. Schmidt gets it into Heinen. Heinen back to Schmidt. To Bussing. Down court. Talbot, cross-court pass. Anna Bussing, shot up, won't go. But Anna Bussing is fouled. And with 13 seconds left, Anna Bussing, a 5'9" junior, will shoot 2. Free throw up and short. Teammates quickly over, and I can read the lips of Kirsten Talbot saying, hit this one. Second free throw up and down. So Anna Bussing hit one, and with 13 seconds left, Axel has gone up 40-39. Now, there is a timeout. We'll keep it right here. It's a 30-second timeout. Lynn will have a shot. They can win this game. We'll see what they do. Down one. It's a 40-39 Axel lead with 13.2 ticks left. Again, at the end of this game, we'll take a break. I'll need to switch gyms, and then we'll get a look at scoring of this game. Lynn will bring out Vandermeer, Thalman, Bardman, Rachel Bott, and Kylie Ray. Thalman will inbound. Axel will stay in the press. Thalman gets it in to Vandermeer. Dribbles down court with 10. With 9, Vandermeer falls. Ball loose. Jump ball possession. Axel. So out of bounds to Axel with 6. Lynn will need to foul right away. Ball loose. Still loose. Senior comes up with it. Talbot under the basket. Hyman, yes. And Lynn loses a tough one to Axel, 42-39. They take 4th place. What a finish. 42-39. Lynn falls to Axel in the 3rd place game. We're going to break contact with the station. We'll head to the other gym. We'll get back connected with Rocky Downey. I'll give you a look at scoring and get you caught up on what's to come. We'll be back with you from Onaga and Hillsboro in just a little bit.
Pizza, anyone? How about chicken bacon ranch pizza, bacon cheeseburger, or Canadian bacon pizza, along with your usual favorites? Okay, you might be wondering, where can you get all those great pizzas? At Moe's Stop & Shop in Lynn. And don't forget, all toppings are no extra charge. Their Hunt Brothers pizza is fantastic. Moe's is more than just a convenience store. Just ask your family. They'll be happy with supper from Moe's. It's the hot spot for food and more. Moe's Stop & Shop in Lynn also has Sunday beer sales.
We know you're busy and we have just the product for you. It's secure, it's convenient, it's easy. No time to make a deposit at the bank? Click it with UBT's new mobile deposit service. Simply sign, click, and submit your check image for deposit. Speak with your local branch representative on qualification details on mobile deposit. United Bank and Trust. You bank, we deliver. Member FDIC. Mobile remote deposits functional on iPhone and Android apps only. Data rates may apply. Check with your mobile phone carrier for details.
How can you make sure your homeowner's insurance covers everything you need it to? By talking it over with one of our trusted insurance professionals at Blue Valley Insurance. Our agents can help you know for certain that your home and your possessions are covered in case of a disaster or fire. Out of all the things you have to worry about, your homeowner's insurance shouldn't be one of them. We have offices in Lynn, Greeley, Hanover, and Marysville to serve all your insurance needs.
Kramer Oil is offering fuel contracts for 2015, so you can lock in a price between March and November for gas and diesel. You have the option to prepay the entire amount or pay 30 cents per gallon to hold the contract. The result, easier budgeting, potential cost savings, and guaranteed supply of diesel fuel and gasoline to your farm or business. Kramer Oil delivers reliable service at competitive prices. Contact them at 785-562-2466 or online at kramer.com.
KCLY weather.
Pizza Hut has more to offer along with their traditional favorites. Try out their new savory flavors you can have added to your pizza crust edge. Plus delicious sauces drizzled on top of your pizza at no extra charge. Come in and explore more great taste at Pizza Hut in Clay Center.
100.9 KCLY.
This is Bernie Fansala with a look at current and upcoming weather conditions in the KCLY area. It's a beautiful 58 degrees outside. Humidity's hovering right at about 30%. Southwest winds at 7 miles an hour. Tonight, we have a chance of sprinkles after 11 p.m. Otherwise, mostly cloudy with a low around 38. Breezy with a northwest wind around 20 miles an hour, gusting as high as 25. Tomorrow, we have a 20% chance of rain before 9 a.m. Mostly cloudy with a high near 38. Breezy with a north wind around 25 miles an hour, gusting as high as 35. Tomorrow night, partly cloudy with a low around 26 degrees. Winds out of the north at 10 miles an hour, becoming light and variable. And Monday, sunny with a high near 64. Is it really January? Monday night, we're going to see mostly clear skies with an overnight low of around 32. Tuesday, sunny with a high near 60. Overnight low of around 39 degrees. For KCLY weather, I'm Bernie Fansala.
Wall Street Value is having their January tool sale featuring DeWalt, Makita, Milwaukee, and Master Mechanic power tools. Stop in for a table saw by DeWalt for $599.99, a 20-volt lithium drill driver for $99.99, and a Hitachi sliding miter saw for $275. We also have a full range of accessories and blades, so get into Wall Street Value, 423 Lincoln Avenue in beautiful downtown Clay Center. Open 7 days a week for you.
Millions of homeowners use green, economical propane throughout their homes, enabling them to lower their monthly bills. They count on the trained, certified professionals at Propane Central to deliver comfort and confidence with old-fashioned customer service. Get more for your propane dollar with a free gas system check, flexible payment and delivery options, 24/7 accessibility, and more. Call Propane Central in Randolph 293-5872 to make sure you're getting the best value in propane.
Landau Lanes is a great spot for bowling, and on Tuesdays, it's even better. Meet your friends for 2 for Tuesdays and take advantage of the $2 specials. Starting at 7 p.m., bowling and shoes are only $2. Margaritas on the rocks are $2. It goes well with tacos, also 2 for $2. Plus, get chips and salsa for $2. Knock down a few pins and get the details about bowling for dollars at Landau Lanes in Marysville. The $2 specials start after 7 p.m. every Tuesday, and so does the fun. Are you looking for a car dealership that's reliable, trustworthy, and down to earth? Look no further than Steve Z's Abilene Car Sales. They want to make your car buying fun without any pressure. Stop by and look around the lot for every make and model, year, style, color, and price. You'll find late model trucks and SUVs, all very nice, very clean, very dependable, and very affordable. Check them out at AbileneCarSales.com and see if something jumps out at you. Or come on by Steve Z's Abilene Car Sales on West 3rd, Abilene.
It's time for AP Network News.
There's nothing like beginning a new year. At Ginger's Uptown, they're ready to help you when it's time to let go of the old and bring in the new. From decorating your home or your wardrobe, see Ginger's Uptown for all your changes. Downtown Clay Center.
100.9 KCLY.
Radio News. I'm Carlotta Bradley. Japan's prime minister is demanding the extremist Islamic State group release a Japanese journalist it's holding hostage after a new online video purported to show that another hostage had been killed. While the Japanese government and others cast doubt on the authenticity of the video, President Obama issued a statement condemning what he called the brutal murder. It didn't say how the U.S. knows the hostage had indeed been killed. President Obama is on his way to India for a visit. White House correspondent Mark Smith reports that Obama is guest of honor for tomorrow's Republic Day observances.
The invitation was extended by Prime Minister Narendra Modi, who took office last May after a landslide election win, and it's an unprecedented gesture, reflecting Modi's hope for closer diplomatic, trade, and scientific ties. Modi was the president's guest here last September, and in this return visit, Obama hopes to make progress on counterterrorism and global warming.
Obama will shorten his India trip to go to Saudi Arabia to pay respects after the death of King Abdullah. Kia Motors America is recalling nearly 87,000 of its 2014 Forte sedans because of faulty equipment.
The problem could make the cars catch fire. The recall notice affects Kia Fortes made from December 5th, 2012 through April 17th last year. The cooling fan resistor might overheat and melt in those vehicles, increasing the fire risk. The recall is expected to begin February 24th. Owners of those vehicles can contact Kia or the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration Vehicle Safety Hotline. I'm Martin DeCaro.
2 balloon pilots aiming to break 2 major ballooning records have finally launched from Japan on their journey. Troy Bradley of New Mexico and a Russian balloonist hope to reach North America and break a distance record and a flight duration record. This is AP Radio News. In-flight catalog retailer Sky Mall has filed for bankruptcy, apparently a victim of growing entertainment options on airplanes.
The quirky in-flight shopping catalog, which has been a mainstay on airlines for more than 3 decades, sought court protection Thursday in Arizona. It has between $10 and $50 million in debt. Sky Mall prospered on passengers' boredom. Stuck in their seats, they would browse the catalog's pages. Why not spend $29.95 on a grill spatula with built-in flashlight? John Descala, who runs the travel advice site Johnny Jet, says passengers aren't bored anymore. They don't have a captive audience. Scott Mayerowitz, New York.
Federal regulators are ordering a Wyoming pipeline company to make major upgrades to a line that spilled almost 40,000 gallons of oil into Montana's Yellowstone River this month. I'm Carlotta Bradley, AP Radio News.
Alexander Pump and Service Incorporated of St. Mary's can repair and replace all brands of irrigation pumps. They have a full line of line shaft and submersible pumps, but their services don't stop there. They also repair and reline wells, acidize wells to restore production, and inspect well casings using a downhole camera with video recording. Alexander Pump and Services does work in the Republican Valley as well as in many towns in the KCLY listening area. Call 785-437-6305 for help with your irrigation well pumps.
Central Valley Ag can help you maximize your farming return. Ag Information Manager Trevor Smith recommends variable rate seeding.
It's going to save you time. It's going to save you money.
Your custom prescription begins with a soil test. Then,
we work with our seed department to come up with a planting prescription that everybody can agree on.
Talk to your CVA field sales agronomist now about variable rate seeding.
Central Valley Ag, where the customer comes first.
The wait is just about over. Arriving soon at Hanson Ford will be the 2015 Ford F-150, the toughest, smartest, most capable, and most efficient F-150 ever built. It's a better truck for Ford customers, featuring an all-new, high-strength steel frame, and the F-150 is the first in its class to have a military-grade aluminum alloy body and bed. Oh, the places you'll go and the things you'll be able to do with the 2015 Ford F-150 trucks. Coming soon to Hanson Ford and Clay Center, and well worth the wait.
Well, back at Onaga, Phil Kasper now joined by Rocky Downing. And Rocky, I tell you, I know you were listening in Hillsboro to that Lynn Axel game. That may be the game of the tournament. That had pretty much everything that you could have wanted out of a girls' game, and two teams that just fought tooth and nail. Now, of course, you may have heard me say that Lynn was without the services of Nicole Oldie. That is a knee injury. Unclear exactly what the extent of the injury is, but tough to watch her on the sidelines. I tell you, her team, Rocky, did everything they could to win that game and had it at the end, but just gave it away.
That's unfortunate because they did play awfully well with the absence of Oldie, and then you also look at what Axtell's done. You know, they pushed Washington County to the limit in the semifinal game, and we know the talent that they carry. So what a ball game! And what is that now? 4 or 5 times we said that may be the game of the week in the TVL. They just keep topping each other.
Yeah, they really do, and you're right, and I alluded to that a couple of times during the game. You know, you had Centralia that played Lynn to get to this title game. Lynn gave Centralia everything they had, 60-57, and Axtell and Washington County, that game was in doubt much of the way. Either team could have won it, and honestly, either of those two teams that I just called in the third place game could have played in this title game for sure, and you would have thought that's what we were watching. 42-39 down the end, and Lynn just drops one to Axtell. Axtell played very well. Let's look at the scoring. 16 from Courtney Heinen. Now, she had 13 in that first half and then didn't score again until the fourth quarter when she had 11 from Kirsten Talbot and 4 each from Brady Schmidt and Ashley Bussing. Now, for Lynn, Rachel Bott, we needed somebody to step up for Nicole Oldie. Rachel Bott did it. Kaylee Ray, who does not see a lot of minutes, really stepped in and helped out her sister Kylie, and they took up a lot of heat for that. But Kendra Bartman maybe stepped up the biggest, particularly under the boards, Rocky, and on the defensive side. Kendra Bartman at 5'5". I've got her for 8 rebounds.
That's big on the boards, and as you said, it's a collective to come up and have a game without your star on the court, and you named 2 or 3 that were really big, but then like you said, at 5'8", that's monster to play inside against Axtell and get that done.
12 for Bott, 6 for Carson Smith, also a very good game for Smith, 5 for Kendra Bartman and Keziah Thalman. Keziah Thalman shot a little bit off. She had 19 last night. She had 5 today, 4 from Liza Vandermeer for Lynn. They lose 42-39 to Axtell. Rocky, we're getting ready here for a girls' championship game, as I know you are, in Hillsboro as well. Now, we are a little bit ahead of schedule. This wasn't scheduled to go until 6 o'clock, 7 minutes on the clock here, so we should be able to at least start it here before you're ready. I don't know where you're at in Hillsboro on your game.
Well, actually, Flip, I was talking to an ex-Bulldog about the game. He had just come in from outside listening to your finish, and he stopped real quick to say how proud he was of the effort they gave, but unfortunately they came up with a loss. We're about 23 minutes away from tip-off here, Flip. But if you want to, I've got some Tiger wrestling results I could pass along, and I can certainly give a little look at how the brackets played out here at the Trojan Classic, of course, with the Riley County Falcons and Lady Falcons both playing here. I think we'd have some interest there for everybody as well. So if we want to take a break, I'll be glad to come back, get that taken care of, and then we'll kind of see where both gyms are at.
Let's do that. Let's get a timeout. We'll get ready for championship basketball. We'll have some reports coming up from Rocky Downing.
How will your wheat crop make it through this winter? It's up to you to give it the best fighting chance and a jump on the spring growing season with a fall fertilizing application. Wilbur Ellis and Reed Seed Sales is ready with stabilized in 2 forms, field and site-specific variable rate technology, and custom application. With the experience of field specialists Brent, Allen, Darren, Kent, or Mike Green, they clearly understand the problems customers face. You can count on Wilbur Ellis and Reed Seed Sales.
The Twin Valley Color Race is back. Join us on March 21st for Clay Center's second annual Color Race, a fun and crazy 5K where participants are covered head to toe in color at each kilometer. Walk or run, it's all for fun. All proceeds benefit CARE, the animal shelter being built in Clay Center. In the spirit of CARE, your dog can participate too. To register, volunteer to help, and more, visit twinvalley.net/color. We hope to see you and your friends on March 21st at the Color Race.
At Patterson's Health Mart Pharmacy, the pharmacists are committed to making sure you understand the instructions that allow your prescriptions to be taken safely and effectively. They'll take the time to counsel you and set your mind at ease concerning your medications. Patterson's has healthcare aids such as walkers, canes, and lift chairs to help you with your daily mobility needs. Putting the care into healthcare is Patterson's Health Mart Pharmacy, with locations in Clay Center, Abilene, and Salina.
Out with the old and in with the new, right? That's what the new year has a lot of people thinking. To demonstrate, I've replaced my assistant Roscoe with this lovely new assistant.
Hey!
But when it comes to your important files, discarding them is not a good idea.
Does that mean I get to stay?
Here at Central Office, we have business-sourced file storage boxes for both letter and legal-sized files at greatly reduced prices. With file storage boxes from Central Office and Clay Center, you can still take care of the old while filing the new.
Oh, thanks, boss.
Back once again, we bring you to Hillsboro, and we will get you back to the TVL because they're a little ahead of schedule to get tipped off in their championship game with Washington County and Centralia girls. We have a championship game coming up here in about 20 minutes before the starting lineups get going, and that'll be the Clay Center Lady Tigers as they will face off in their matchup against Hesston. Interesting note, and I know I'll get back to this again later on, but Hesston, undefeated this year, defending 3A state champions. They had one loss last season. It was here in Hillsboro in the championship game against the NCKL's Wamego Red Raiders, 47-45. So I'll give you some idea what they bring to the table and the connection, at least, we have without even being in this tournament last year. Tiger wrestlers are at the Beloit Invitational today, and here's what we have so far. For the Clay Center Tigers, it would be a fourth-place finish for Chaz Brandhorst at 113 pounds, and also at 120 pounds, it was Peyton Lane taking a fourth-place finish. At 145 pounds, Hunter Mullen would take a fourth-place finish as well, and then the Tigers at 170, a fifth place for Ryan Tears. He won his final match. Zeth Bloom would take a sixth place. So 5 Tiger wrestlers do medal at the Beloit Invitational. Again, it is fourth for Chaz Brandhorst at 113, Peyton Lane at 120, and Hunter Mullen at 145. At 170, a fifth for Ryan Tears, and then at 182, Zeb Bloom takes a sixth-place finish at the Beloit Invitational. Here in this bracket for the Trojan Classic, Riley County's won both of their games today. The Riley County Falcon girls came from behind to beat Republic County, and they will take a third-place finish at the Trojan Classic, and it's a fifth place for the Riley County Falcon boys. They won their matchup earlier today as well, as Riley County would square off for that fifth place matchup. And then the Clay Center Tigers, Riley County's win, by the way, over Republic County, and that was earlier today. They played the same time that Clay Center was winning, 44-41 over Sunrise Academy, a win by 3 to get their second win of the season. The Tigers take 7th. Clay Center Lady Tigers getting set to work against number 1 seed Hesston, undefeated Swathers, and the Lady Tigers will be about 18 minutes away from the starting lineups. They're getting close to tip-off
in Onaga. Let's send you back now to Phil Kasper. All right, Rock, thanks. Here we are just about 2 minutes out from starting lineup. This will be Washington County and Centralia Championship basketball, in case you missed it. That third-place game, they're going to have trouble topping that one in this gym. 42-39. It was an Axtell victory over the Lynn Lady Bulldogs. Boys action, it was Onaga knocking off Doniphan West. Keep in mind that Onaga came into this tournament. They were a 7 seed. They knock off the 2 seed Centralia. They then lose to Washington County. They knock off Doniphan West, the 4 seed, in that third-place game. Doniphan West up by 12 at one point in that game. Onaga comes back and wins it 50-47. So Onaga takes third place in their tournament. They came into this a 7 seed. Here, getting set for ladies championship basketball, Washington County Tigers 11-0, taking on 9-1 Centralia when we come back.
For brutally cold Kansas winters like ours, you don't need the performance of your fuel to drop. Not when you can fill up with winterized premium diesel fuels at Farmway-owned fueling sites. Unlike other winterized fuel, Farmway fueling sites contain a 50-50 blend with No. 1 diesel that gives you serious weather protection while optimizing power and fuel economy. So don't worry. Just fill up at a Farmway fueling site or request a 50-50 blend for your farm fuel deliveries.
Washington County into their final run-through as Centralia runs right through the middle of it. A little head gain early as Washington County getting their final instructions, and we are set to hear starters for both teams. Just about ready to go here in Onaga, and when Rocky Downing is ready with the Play Center Lady Tigers, we'll send it to Hillsboro, but we'll be back for at least the start of Ladies Championship TVL style Washington County and Centralia when we come back.
Tune-ups, brake jobs, water pumps, and fuel pumps come easy to Doug Anderson at Eaton Body Shop. He can service your vehicle with regular engine tune-ups to keep power and efficiency in your car or truck. You can rely on his quality work and years of experience to take care of your car problems. Eaton Body Shop also specializes in collision repair, so when those deer pop up out of nowhere and cause damage to your vehicle, bring it into Eaton Body Shop in Washington. They will take care of the damage and the insurance paperwork.
KCLY's coverage of the Twin Valley League basketball tournament featuring Washington County is brought to you in part by Dragonston Agency of Washington and Concordia, Owens Original Floral in Washington, by Kears Thriftway of Washington, Clay Center, and Mankato, United Bank and Trust, by Kramer Oil, Steve Z's Abilene Car Sales, Alexander Pump and Service of St. Mary's, and Geisler Roofing and Home Improvement.
To find an insurance company that protects your farm, home, and auto, you look to 3 important things: reliable insurance products, outstanding claim service, and affordable premiums. Buckeye Insurance Group proudly offers all 3. For over 130 years, Buckeye Insurance Group and local independent agents like the Dragonston Insurance Agency work to make sure you have the right coverage. Call the Dragonston Agency at 785-325-2263 or stop by their offices in Washington and Concordia.
When was the last time you sent or received fresh flowers? A beautifully arranged bouquet of flowers can express your feelings of true love like nothing else can. Isn't it time to send flowers to the one you love? Maybe to celebrate a birthday or an anniversary. Go to Owens Original Florals in Washington. Choose her favorite color or kind of flower and watch her face light up. Owens Original Florals also offers tuxedo rentals for those very special occasions like weddings and proms. They're on the west side of the square in Washington. Hers Machine in Washington is your source for hydraulics and hydrostatic transmission repairs. They stock exchange units for most brands of combines, swathers, and IH tractors. These units have been run on test stands and are ready to go. Hers Machine also rebuilds diesel pumps and irrigation engines. Call toll-free 877-525-2875. Hers Machine, serving north central Kansas. 877-525-2875. Right now, get $50 to $125 back on select Firestone Farm radio tires, including AD2 tractor and Destination Farm implement tires. Visit your certified Firestone Farm tire dealer or firestoneag.com for details. Restrictions apply. Rebate ends March 31st, 2015. Rebate paid on a prepaid card issued by MetaBank member FDIC. Expiration applies. Don't miss the Firestone radio rebate at M&M Tire in Washington.
Back at Onaga, set for ladies championship game, Washington County and Centralia. For Centralia, they'll go with this lineup: 5'7" senior Maris Jones, Katie Glatzik, a 5'6" freshman, Liz Hazenkamp, a 5'5" senior, Cassidy Hoffler, a 5'10" sophomore, and Maida Stahlbaumer, a 5'9" junior. Washington County sets up like this: Courtney Moore, a 5'3" junior, Taylor Powell, a 5'7" senior, Andy Aller-Halligan, a 5'9" junior, Aaron Alexander, a 6'1" senior, and Heidi Stegman, a 5'6" senior. Set to go. Officials on the floor. It's a good officiating crew. We've seen them before. They'll let it get physical to a point, but usually very consistent and very quick to gain control of this game. Aaron Alexander and Maida Stahlbaumer set to jump in the middle. Ball's up, controlled by Centralia. Kind of a weak toss by the official, and takes a little static from both benches. Underneath feed now, Jones, turnaround jumper in the lane, and Centralia strikes first. Maris Jones, a pretty good feed inside. And it's an early 2-0 Centralia lead. Washington County now other end. Washington County some trouble getting going last night in their game with Axel. So we just watched Axel and Lynn, and a lot of that due to the defense by Axel. Now inside feed, Powell from Stegman, yes. Taylor Powell up and down. Full court press on from Washington County. Katie Glass caught in the backcourt, now gets a little bit of help from Hazenkamp. Now Maris Jones has it knocked away, out of bounds. It'll stay with Centralia. They'll stay off Taylor Powell. Jones now inbounds to Glatzik. Started by Moore. Glatzik dribbles right to Jones down on the right baseline. Stahlbaumer now on the right wing. She'll go to Glatzik baseline. Feed Stahlbaumer in the lane. Blocked by Aaron Alexander, but a little contact. And Stahlbaumer will head to the line, shooting two. Too early. A little over a minute into the game. Stahlbaumer's free throw up strong. Stahlbaumer will have one more. Free throw up and down. Stahlbaumer hits one of two. Centralia goes back up by one. Washington County now, other end. Courtney Moore to Aller-Halligan. Moore back up top as Aller-Halligan really nowhere to go with that. Powell on the left wing. To Alexander, top of the key to Stegman. Back to Aller-Halligan. Underneath now, trying to feed Taylor Powell. Thought she was going to come back door. Powell didn't move, so out of bounds to Centralia. 3-2, Centralia leads early. Full court press again from Washington County. They will probably stay in it. Hazenkamp nearly carries the basketball, but able to gain control of it. Stahlbaumer back up top to Jones. Jones dribbles inside right lane, off glass, strong, backside rebound to Aaron Alexander. Washington County down court quickly, and Powell loses the handle on the basketball, just drops it. Taylor Powell, I think, just tried to take off a little soon. Annie Otot into the lineup. Powell will come out a little frustrated early, and Scott Romiser sets her down beside him. Maris Jones now, other end for Centralia. Hazenkamp. Hazenkamp dribbles around Stegman into the lane, and now long three ball from Classic, and she hits. Katie Classic with an early three. Now Moore on the other end. To Stegman, nearly loses the basketball, but able to recover. Aaron Alexander at the top of the key. Right side Otot to Aller-Halligan. 10-footer on the baseline won't go. Rebound to Centralia. Centralia with the early lead, 6-2. Inside now, Centralia. That's Maida Stahlbomber. Shot up and down, won't go. Courtney Moore brings it down for Washington County. Inside feed, Stegman back to Alexander near the free throw stripe. Left wing Otot looking inside, not much there. We'll dribble back up, hand it to Stegman. Taylor Powell set to come back in for the Tigers. Moore at the top of the key, right wing Otot looking inside. Centralia doing a good job keeping Washington County out of the paint. Now skip pass inside for Moore is taken away by Centralia. Hazenkamp comes out of there with it. Ball bomber now at the top of the key. He'll hand it to Hoffler. Left side Classic. Inside feed to Hoffler. Around Alexander off glass and good. Cassidy Hoffler for two. And it's Centralia with the early 8-2 lead. Now Katie Classic on Courtney Moore takes it away from her. There's Jones will walk it down for Centralia. Jones backs her way in the lane, and Jones takes steps. She was trying to back into Aaron Alexander, and Alexander just moved out of her way. Jones not looking and put some steps, so a turnover back to Washington County. 3:47 left in the first. It's an 8-2 Centralia lead. Again, as soon as Rocky Downing's ready with the Clay Center Lady Tigers, we'll get you to Hillsboro for that game. Keep you posted on this. We should be enough off time-wise. We should be able to get you most of both games. We'll get you all of the Tiger games and most of this one. Now underneath feed. Moore to Powell. Can't get it to go. Powell with a pretty easy shot uncontested on the left side. He just couldn't get it to fall. Centralia with the board. Down court. To Stahlbomber. Turns around Alexander. Can't get it to go. Good strong rebound by Aaron Alexander. Moore brings it down for the Tigers. Man-to-man defense from Centralia. I never saw him come out of it last night. Washington County generally won't come out of theirs. Otot, free throw stripe. Hazenkamp quickly out on her. No shot. Back to Powell to Moore, right wing. Moore, a little opening in the lane. Floater, yes. Courtney Moore hits two. Score goes back to 8-4. Centralia with the basketball. Sarah Bergman now is going to be... Well, she's being harassed by Taylor Powell, and I think they got her for theft. Roger Holt just wants an explanation, gets it, and nods his head. So he either agrees with it or just understands it. Probably just understands it. 8-4, Washington County with the ball. Alexander turns and faces Stahlbomber. She'll kick it left to Otot. To Powell, free throw stripe. Stegman inside to Alexander. Goes through her hands and into the hands of Herder. Hazenkamp, top of the key to Bergman. Back to Herder, drives baseline and took steps. Chelsea Herder, we watched her last night play, and she has a habit of that. She's pretty quick, but drags that back foot and falls several times for us last night in that game with Lynn. Washington County with the basketball now. Cammie Miller has it. Puts the shot up, won't go. Rebound spot for. Hoffler comes out of there with it. Classic will bring it down for the Panthers. Classic will dribble left, now back right, guarded by Courtney Moore. Shoves Moore a little bit. Back to Herder on the left wing to Hazenkamp. She'll dribble back up top. Tries to go in the lane, not much there. Back to Herder. Hoffler at the top of the key. There's a three ball from Hazenkamp. That won't go. Rebound knocked around. Bergman comes out of there with it. Back to Hazenkamp, right where she just missed the three. She'll dribble down towards the baseline. Or tries to work it in to Cassidy Hoffler. Good defense by Taylor Powell. She saw that coming and took it away. Ball back to Washington County. More to Alexander. Powell, top of the key, left side to Henneberg, just in the game. Alexander now, left wing. Top of the key, Moore. Moore dribbles right, now back left. Picks up her dribble, gets it to Powell on the right wing. Down to 40 seconds. Ball gets away from Cammie Miller. Now she'll dribble right, and now Cammie Miller took an extra step.